Party. Ask the seemingly omnipresent NPC if he's a god.
The NPC, do you have any idea how much power I would have to give up to become simply a god?
Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. Hey, what's up everybody, Squiggly Diggly Dwarf here, and I'm digging a hole, diggy hole. I'm not gonna start singing the song, but yeah, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another DnDMemes video. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Before jumping into today's video, I just wanna kindly remind you to consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, because it's only this moment and you can undo it later if you want, and I appreciate it a lot and it helps out, so yeah, thanks so much for that. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I got blindsided by this one. DM. You walk into a room and you can't see anything. Party. We all have dark vision. Let me finish. You can't see anything because the room is full of blinding light. The party is silent. What? Nobody has blinding light vision? Well, that's a shame. Roll initiative. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just let the DM finish talking first. Just an idea. 5-star experienced. Wizard. I'm too drunk to walk or fly. Bard. I've got this. And squishes the small jello cube. DM. A gelatinous cube appears suddenly, engulfs the entire party and brings you home. You lose 20 gold each. Party. Was that a fantasy taxi? It's called a God damn it. It's called a gelatinous cuber. C-uber? I don't know. Cuber. The economy is in shambles. Who has all the D&D books? Everyone raises their hands. Who acquired them legally? What? Nah, no way. This has to be a joke, right? I mean, nah, no way people would do that. Nah, no way, dude, nah. What's your AC again? The kobolds are only using javelins. The kobolds are only using javelins. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I do hope they're not using the second type of javelins. Buckle up, everyone. Me hearing a big secret dropped by one player to another during roleplay, knowing that it will have catastrophic consequences for the party, but my character isn't in the room to hear it. Oh, god damn it. I'm feeling an urge right now to just metagame it. I'm not even there, but I'm just feeling an urge to metagame it and avoid those catastrophic consequences. I can change them. The obviously evil but hot NPC. And my character. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Power word kill. It didn't hurt. I mean, technically, right? Technically that's true. You just are and then you're just not anymore. There's no pain involved, so. Science can solve anything. A pair of level 20 artificers. Hey, can we help? The town lord worried about an impending Tarrasque attack. I'm afraid not, unless you can perform miracles. Okay, what's your budget? A bit of a different kind of miracle than the ones that clerics and paladins deal with. But, you know, still, depending on your budget, artificers may or may not be able to also perform a miracle for you. Big trouble now. An adult red dragon lands in front of the party. Panic. He's heavily wounded. Calm. He pleads for your help in defeating a deadly foe. Panic. Oh god. Oh god. I guess it also depends on the level of the party, but at that point I would probably just hope that it's, you know, just another dragon. For some reason that's a bit stronger than this one or something. But heavily wounded sounds really bad, so I don't think I want to find out. The lesson of the day is, don't go searching for problems. Party. Ask the seemingly omnipresent NPC if he's a god.
The NPC, do you have any idea how much power I would have to give up to become simply a god?
Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. That is such a good quote though, Jesus Christ, that is so powerful. That is such a powerful quote. Rule of thumb. If it was very easy to kill a powerful wizard, you haven't really killed him. The wizard big bad evil guy dies. Most of the party. We did it! The cleric. I cast Revivify on the big bad evil guy. The rest of the party. What are you doing, cleric? DM. The spell fails. What the DM is implying. If you think the big bad evil guy is dead, he's alive. And if you think you're safe, he's coming for you. Just an interesting detail, that's all. The mechanics of 5th edition support polyamory. What? Well, the wedding option of a ceremony spell refers to adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage, but it doesn't say how many. So as long as it all happens in one wedding, you can marry as many people as you want. Just say, I'm not letting you play as a harem protagonist. God damn it, Jesse. But that's kind of cool, isn't it? I mean, you have one wedding with a lot of people, and then if you want to add someone else to, you know, the relationship, you just have to redo the wedding with that one extra person. Are you doing your part? Only you can prevent dungeon fires. Kill the wizard first. The trick is making a lot of useless junk and watching your players use it to break the game. Me. I have a notebook full of homebrew items. The items. A kazoo. I mean, it's a kazoo, that's pretty much it. It has cool green glowing runes and makes a doot noise, and it's shiny. Yeah, I have a kazoo as well. I'm not sure why, but I do have one. Mine is not very shiny and with cool green glowing runes though, so I guess that's, you know, unfortunate for me. They are why my daily cost of living expenses is so high. Pseudo-dragons. They're like cats, but with more sass.
My teeth are swords. My claws are spears.
Settle down.
No, my majestic spears. My wings are a hurricane. I am fire. I am death.
Trying to run clever villains when you aren't clever. GM. The Fae asks, may I have your name? Clever player. You may call me John. Okay, so you've given the Fae your name. We'll see what consequences that has. Okay, I don't even have time to tell you how wrong you are. Actually, it's gonna bug me if I don't. You may want to sit down for this one, buddy. Mythology Tiamat is my canon Tiamat. Tiamat in mythology. I'm described as evil because I went to war against my children for murdering my husband that was a good guy. Tiamat in Dungeons and Dragons. I'm evil because I'm a greedy bitch. Oh Jesus, yeah, that does her dirty when you just compare those two. We should go for the first one, honestly. In response to the Javelin post. Kobolds and firearm safety. Kobolds and guns are simply a bad idea. Your average firearm is too unwieldy for a typical kobold to operate in a safe and effective manner. Kobolds with pistols and, you know, rifles and different types of pistols, bad. That is bad. Don't do that. It's no. But two kobolds with stationary heavy machine guns or mortars, that's good now. Kobolds are much better suited to crew-served weapons. The semi-stationary characteristic of a mortar or a heavy machine gun relies less on the kobold's physical strength and stamina, and also builds teamwork. Players will always find a way to beat the no-win scenario. If you hurry back to town, you might get there in time to save it from the troll army. But the prisoner that you've rescued are exhausted and likely won't survive the journey. So what are you going to do? Rush back and save the town. Go slow to keep the rescued prisoners alive? I'd like to convince the dragon that lives nearby to save the town from the troll army, and in exchange we'll kill the troll king and give the dragon all his treasure? Oh god, and he did it, I think. Nice, that looks like he did it in the end. Never use ready action. Player, I ready an action. When someone walks through the door, I shoot them immediately. GM, so no matter what, you shoot the first thing passing through the door the moment you see them. Yes, exactly. Okay, your father walks in. Emotional damage. 200 health and orc ferocity is one hell of a drug. The dungeon master throwing an adult blue dragon at us. My barbarian ready to take 300 damage and live. Absolute unit of a beast, Jesus man. Just let the players play the race that they want. No, you can't play Dragonborn. I'm sick of all these freak show parties. Huh? What's a genasi? Oh, sure, you can play that. You take her crab claws in your hands before gently wrapping your trunk around the back of her head and closing in for a kiss. I'm just poking fun. Or am I? To prove that D&D players will argue about anything, here is a mimic. Okay, I had to do some checking just to make sure, and fortunately the thread for this post is not locked, so I think this one went pretty well, all things considered. The party winning isn't always a good thing. Random peasant, you have freed us. Conquest paladin, oh, I wouldn't say freed, more like under new management. The worst part about this is that worst case scenario, it's arguable at best which management was better. And the worst case scenario, it's not arguable because the previous management was better by far. Fist. Fighter to the monk and the bard. I don't think we can stop the dragon with our bare hands. The monk. Yeah, we need some gloves. You'll never look at fruit the same again. A leech can eat sentient berries. What? Leeches need to feed on souls to survive, and Goodberry provides enough nourishment for one day. So, a leech casting Goodberry should make the berries with a soul. Jesse, what the f are you talking about? I'm not sure. I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if the soul is considered like a nourishment or if it's, I don't know. I guess it really depends on the DM if he wants to allow this one or not. I don't know if I would if I were the DM. I don't think I would if I were the DM actually. I mean, it does get extra points for creativity, but then I think it kind of makes it too easy for the leech, you know? It's like being a leech without any big bad guy downsides or being evil. DM last session. But what does it have to do with? Oh, take advantage. The bard and the rogue explaining to their landlord why they can't pay their rent this month. The stars are not in position for this tribute. Stars can't do it. Not today. I refuse to believe that any dungeon master can just allow this stuff. The artificer characters that people talk about on Reddit. Yeah, I started a mining company and I used the ore to build a magic airship with cannons that we used to defeat the big bad evil guy. What Raw says that artificers can do. I made a +1 sword. Hey, he's doing his best, okay? I mean, he's doing his best with what the Raw allows, so... I don't even use that site, and I can understand that. D&D Beyond isn't owned by Wizards of the Coast, and thus doesn't get money from physical book sales, D&D Beyond isn't owned by Wizards of the Coast, and thus doesn't get money from physical book sales. Man, I wish physical books came with free redeem codes for D&D Beyond. Oh, god damn it. Role-playing a barbarian in real life without even trying. I'd like to make a ranged attack. Shouldn't necromancers be buff? Why would they be? Because they do so much deadlifting. I'll admit, that was a pretty good one. Bludgeoning damage is underrated. The Greatsword versus the Maul. Come on man, that's just depressing for the Maul at this point. Alright, on that note, that's gonna be it for today's video, so thanks so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, as well as here on YouTube. I appreciate it a lot, so thank you so much for the support. Links below if you wanna check those out, as well as links to the social media, Discord server, Subreddit, and anything else. And yeah, that's it, thanks again for watching, I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!